I've talked about this before. There is no team that presents its home field environment better right now than South Carolina. I mean, it's like an infomercial on ABC prime time where they're basically laying out to hear Sandstorm and going 60 seconds of just watching the pregame. What other home fields get that type of treatment? You know, you tune into an Alabama game, they don't do that. An LSU game, they don't do that. But they have fallen in love with the game day presentation at Williams-Brice. So kudos to everybody involved in that. I don't know all the names, but they do a terrific job as well.
I think we knew it was going to be crazy and loud in Williams-Brice Stadium, and I mean, credit to the fans. It was top notch. Like, it was incredible in there. And I know, Matt, you were there and kind of more not in the press box, so you could kind of get a better feel for that environment. But it looked incredible.
Yeah, so I always sit in section 1. That's where, I've sat for years, and, right by the student section, the top of the north, right to the right of the student section. And I mean, 25 minutes before the game, they were playing Hootie, and it was crazy. I mean, it was an electric atmosphere. I actually recorded it because I wanted to have that memory. It was one of those nights that kind of felt like the Gamecocks night.
Gamecocks trounced the Aggies 44-20 Saturday night. They say if it ain't swaying, we ain't playing. That place was on fire. Was it moving up there in the press box?
It was, especially early in the game. One of our Texas A&M writers made that remark on social media, but definitely huge atmosphere. And we in the press box, we don't really get to experience it. It's closed off, got windows and all that stuff. But I've heard from so many people that it was one of the, if not the best environment that they've been in. So, there's those are big words with games like a couple of those Georgia games in the past with the Ace Sanders punt return and the Quincy Carter interceptions and that Eric Kimrey's toss against Mississippi State. There have been some loud crowds, but apparently this one was really, really good.
I know I always get a little, I don't know what the word is, apprehensive or something when I say, oh, it's the best atmosphere ever. I mean, I've been going to games there for 35 years, man. I've seen some, I don't know. It's hard to put them all and compare them all, but it was one of the best. There's no doubt. It was one of the best. I don't know if it was the best or not.
Yeah, absolutely. That atmosphere was insane. My family was able to make it down for the first Carolina game. So credit to Justin King and everything that goes on behind the scenes, getting that atmosphere ready. I think my mom was in tears in the fourth quarter at some point watching one of those welcome home videos. So really special stuff. The atmosphere was electric. Again, competing for the best in college football, and certainly was the edge. And helped out a lot against the Aggies. But as Matt mentioned, the crowd being electric certainly fueled the quick offensive start for Lenoir Sellers and this offense, guys.
Talking about the first part of the game up 7-0, and then I believe A&M went for it on fourth down. Their first possession did not get it. It was just an electric environment at Williams-Brice, and it's what makes Williams-Brice literally one of the top 5 nighttime atmospheres in college football. And last night I would put it up against anybody in the entire country.